We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New
Mike
England.
Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
2nd and 10.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Seattle.
First down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
The throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First play, and May goes to the air. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he will score! Hunter Henry, touchdown New England. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, here's May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. Look wide, gets this one complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And it looks like like he's gonna have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Darnold to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down.
This is a great example here, Mike, of just the value and the importance teams place on 1st and 2nd down. Teams call them early downs, where it's not just live and die by 3rd down anymore. Those days are kind of over. You have to stay ahead of the change. You have to stay efficient on 1st and 2nd down. If not, you end up in 3rd and a mile, and even after that nice pickup, still brings up 4th down.
Darnold. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.